Hello and welcome to Global Window. Viewers, Ajimal Nodek, a very special guest is Mr. Neitso Angami, aka Checkmate. MMA fans kandu taikun ase jani thayo, but for those who don't know him, Mr. Neitso Angami is a professional MMA fighter from Dimapur, Nagaland. Tai the Combat Academy wa train kore. Tai laga journey do taekwondo wa shuru she aro tai dia national MMA champion ekta ase. Mr. Neitso do Kumite Warrior Hunt, India's first MMA reality show de winner thakshe aro tai Gamma Asian Championship 2021 de silver medalist pi thakshe. Aro tai dia currently undefeated professional fighter ekta ase with a professional record of 3 wins and 0 losses. Tai recently Tribe Fighting Championship te winner thakshe. He defeated Gurtesh Singh from Punjab. To I wi talo de tai laga journey kinaga thakshe aro tai obstacles kan ki face kurshe aro Nagaland de development of MMA la upor de tala perspective fi saisawa. Neitso, thank you so much for being with us today and congratulations on your recent win at the Tribe FC.
Thank you so much, and thank you Global Window for having me. It's a privilege. It's my first time, so yeah, let's try to have a good time.
Neitso, apni laga journey do man inspiring ekta ase to could you tell us a bit about how your journey in MMA began? Apni laga tu hodai dream thakshina or did it happen by chance?
I think there's a chance speak over because when I was growing up, like any example, my high school days I couldn't have imagined कि मैं एक professional fighter हो कोई ना because my childhood days I was like completely opposite to what I am now. Bishi introvert की थी जे और like any sports वालों ना studies वालों ना ये सब तो ये नहीं like average ना so I wasn't good at any such particular field. Whatever like once na mo taekwondo kita pa siya like I think I was around class 8 9 maybe tatewai like do taekwondo ko na martial art journey start kora biside like changes ay na mola bitor de and now yeah I can say like tatewa start ho asin and then itu Korean de like at the same time MMA like introduce Kuri disina mo gina satik junba तो यहाँ MMA हम भी start हुए तो MMA भी interest लगी है ना curiosity होती है like training goal ले मुझे करने and होली यहाँ तब तो like there were no MMA gyms, there was no name for MMA like India की Nagaland तो छाड़ी India दी भी ना तो यहाँ तो MMA तो नहीं बापना देखिए होली भी कितना like combat academy like जाने पासे me and my friend Maridin new my guna sila mula teammate to mujun midina yang na combat academy join gura bisi you know I don't know slowly kushi ba is na aro like enya start huye journey lo
Okay, तो अपनी do MMA professionally pursue करा बसी like अपनी लगा biggest inspiration do की थैसे नलुई कुन थैसे
like any I would give credit to my father also, my late father, because he was the one who introduced me in the first place to getting interested in martial arts. Because when I was a kid, like any most father, you know, action movies or any martial art movies and any Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, any Rambo, Arnold, itu anak movie taruh buinanya saya dege to wrestling WWE ada na ini orang tu tadi itu from a I think young age kita sit to tadi plan huis ni interest to I think I'll give credit to that and plus my father was it seems like he was very good at sports during his youthful days so like back of the mind I always wanted to be like him na कि मैं भी ताइनिश ना sports ande करोले मुझे भालोले मुझे ना achieve करोले मुझे ले कौन सा like I wasn't बाल था कि ना sports भी ना तो yeah, that was something that was I think back of my mind. It was sit to tadewa plan to and then the rest to inspirations to bishi like sports athlete han bishi who inspired me. MMA fighters and China and football players and example like Cristiano Ronaldo, like those big names na tang story and be tang la kaya bishi inspire me.
What's the toughest challenge you faced so far, either inside or outside the cage?
Challenge is like you said, inside and outside the cage. Like there's always challenge. Our challenge to biggest big goal muna because so far moi ki face korna is like alag challenges face korna is especially after I got into this MMA and I started my journey in MMA. So challenges to face be it mental, be it physical, financial, or even spiritual, which is very important. So yeah, I'm grateful that of how I am developing and maturing each day from my journey. Na it is teaching me something. So I just have to remember, like always, like someone say like like learn gole ready thaki na aro balli bia ni accept kori na idu life as na and challenges will be, it will just keep coming as we continue on this journey. Yeah.
Okay, so my next question is, how do you handle pressure or fear when you step into the ring?
To be honest, like that's a question like I think that the general public also will be thinking a lot, like how does these fighters I think they are fearless, like they are not scared of anything. It's not like that. Like we are also human beings. All the emotions that you guys feel, we also feel. So going into the fight, obviously it's scary, even though we are fighters. But I don't want to lie, it's scary. We are also scared. We also get nervous. But just the thing is, like mentally, you have to be sound, and you have to remember why you're doing this, and plus your preparation. You have to be disciplined in your preparation, and so if everything is right, it gives you confidence because you know that you have done whatever you need in preparation. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your teammates, your coaches. Plus, for me though, the biggest confidence or the strength, I should say, I get is from my faith, because I'm a big believer in my God. So from the beginning of my journey, so I have always more than trusting myself or any other individual, I rely more on my God, So he's I think the main source of, not think, but he is the main source of strength and courage for me. Yeah.
Acha, moi apni ge hudio mun jado MMA do ita Nagaland nuli Northeast man recognition do na pai. So like, do you feel it deserves recognition in our state?
Obviously, when I started MMA, like they were my seniors who were the first generation of Naga fighters. So hats off to my seniors. Yeah, tandu name recognition they were doing just for the passion. So it's people like them, my coaches, my seniors, who paved the way for this current generation and also the generation to come of MMA fighters in Nagaland. So in a couple of years back, but only 2-3 years before the MMA growth to be drastic, and plus MMA is one of the most fastest growing sports out there in the world, and it's catching up really fast in India as well, and as well as in Nagaland, because before, when we initially started, there were very less fighters, and Thakan bi sab amateur haise, pro do ekjun dejun haise na. But as we can see now, we have like a bunch of amateur fighters, semi-pro fighters, and we have a handful of very promising young, talented Naga professional fighters. Not only from my team, Combat Academy, but also from Strike Fit Nagaland and Naga Bushido, all those gym. Na? So I can say, yeah, there's like hope for MMA in Nagaland.
Acha, like itu question lo they related aro, do you see the growth and future of MMA in Nagaland?
Oh yeah. Yeah, obviously I can see, because why I can say is kile kule to progress ase to na, progress na thakile to ko na paro ki the growth hole ase na. There's progress, there's improvement as each year is going by. So I can definitely say India to catch up kore ase. Echa to Indian fighters hame UFC de gusi jai ase, aro Northeast fighters han be big promotion han de gusi ase jada na. So I feel like Naga fighters han be ja in a coming God's will, coming years, you will see, us, any one of us who may or whoever it may be, fighting in a international promotion. So definitely there's growth and hope for MMA in Nagaland. Yeah.
Amni lai sabte, like there are lots of local fighters in our state na. So like what kind of support do you think local fighters need to reach bigger platforms?
Obviously, this I always say in the interview, okay, like this is a spectator sport too. So no matter how much well we fight, kiman bal khilili no like kude khilili, like any man bahar manan ye charele nijola manan ba for support ko like na. So man la hometown manan ba man ye support no kore do man iman kru na paro age jawale na paro na, because spectator sport ase man support bhi bishi lage na. Or especially ekta fighter do tai nijera hometown de first naam to build kor lage na. To idone kina support koro gole do obviously man a journey follow korbe. Echa to ajikale social media be ase, we are not living in an old age. Ajikale to sab social media ande pai jay, man a journey de thakibi follow korbi man je, aro fight san thakile na bahar thakile to ko noy. If it's happening in your own hometown, be it like any district of Nagaland na, any kite ko de holiwe hoy sile to apni available ase apni paro gole to na, no le to inya gole to ni aina support kuri ticket han kini diwe saula ebi na itu ko aro man bi young age na, man bi we are also learning. We are not in the UFC level right now. So अपने expect कुरान से भी निकलूले पड़े ना, expectation को मान तो बिशी high लगे. I don't blame them also. Expectation रखा तो बोले like Naga audience and all of मान जे encourage करूँ ना to the local fighters, like because भाव भी ऐसे बिया भी ऐसे कि मिशा को ना ने openly कोई दो like Naga audience and ना like my fellow Naga people support Quran de bishi bala support kore, they are very supportive, very loving, aro crowd pe bishi bala je hole haters hame bishi ase aro na man Naga manana ekta nature, not everyone but there are people out there like ki khali criticism e diole pare na mane appreciation na thake. They just want to criticize, they just want to say bad things, write bad things na, aro support to itu nisna manamba aro support no kore na. So I will just say to the people like who to inya mo categorize ko pa mano under like be better, not bitter, because at the end of the day we are just not doing it for ourselves. When we are going out there and when we are doing fighting, win, lose or draw, but we are also representing you guys in general as a Naga, na? So itu ko. Yes.
Alright, so how does it feel to represent Nagaland in a sport like that's still growing here?
It's a blessing for me. It's a privilege for me, and I don't take this position that I'm right now for granted. There are only a few handful of people who are doing this at this level, especially coming from a small state in Nagaland. So I'm very grateful and like always thankful to God. Once now I feel huge honor and privilege, especially when I'm fighting and when I'm representing not only myself, not only my team, but representing the whole Naga community with me. We always make sure we do that. That was the concept from the beginning, which my coach, Kremlin Meta, he started. That no matter where we go to compete, that we will always represent our people, our state, and that we will take pride in that, no matter what, win, lose or draw. So yeah, it's an honor for me, it's a privilege for me whenever I do that, whenever I carry my shawl, whenever I go inside the cage, and I represent Nagaland. So it feels really good. I can see the difference also. Like in the past years when I was just an amateur fighter, people used to question a lot. You guys are not like Indians, and if we mention we are from Nagaland, it's a part of India, it's in the northeast part of India, but they don't know, they are very unaware. So they don't even know that Nagaland exists. Only nowadays, in the MMA community, I'm saying in particular, they know who Nagas are now, where Nagaland is, and especially if they are fighting or one Naga person is fighting, they know it's gonna be a great fight because they also saw the potential of the Naga fighters and how much they bring into the fight. So that is something I'm proud of, and that I also was able to contribute in that. So yeah, that is something I take. I'm very proud of. Yeah.
Outside the catch, like when you're not training or fighting, what kind of a person is Neitso Angami? Apni laga free time ne apni ki kro le khushi bai?
Nothing out of the blue or something like that. I'm just a normal human being. Yeah, I'm just a normal. Obviously, like training and fighting has like covered a huge part of my life. Ki moi nijula personal time video na project kita na. So only whenever I have time for me, like I'm just a normal guy. I'm not any extraordinary no. Free time I like hanging out with my friends because that I get a very less opportunity. So I like hanging out with my friends. I like spending time with my family members also. And hobbies too. I like to write sometimes. I love listening to music. I was into sketching, but that too, I don't get much time nowadays. So yeah, just a normal day-to-day going human being, yeah. And I love to eat. I'm a foodie. Like you give me anything, I'll eat. So fight came on, I hate fight game, not for the fight, because for the dieting. I have to cut weight, so I have to stop all the, favorite meals and even the junks. So I'm a foodie too. So yeah, if you guys don't know now, you know.
Okay, interesting. Alright. Okay, my next question is, are there any fighters you'd love to face one day? Like ini malah state Bali notice deh na.
Mana state pada kon ini kilo mana. Nijulah mana gitu. I don't want to fight. Other than that, no, I don't have dream matchup with anyone, but I just take inspiration from the fighters. I don't obviously if I'm able to reach that platform one day and I am able to face some of my idols, that will be a huge privilege for me, and I wish it happens also, but as of now I don't like target no like mo target kilole lagi na nya daw ko na. I'm just take inspiration from them ki tan bi struggle ko na ho dito na tan bi. So I just learn from them, not only their skills but also from their journey, their mindset, everything na. Yeah.
Okay. Acha, my last question is, what message would you like to give to young people in Nagaland who dream of becoming MMA fighters or athletes?
Don't fight. Yeah, like, okay, I'll be honest about this. Martial arts, MMA in particular, I would encourage everyone to try, okay, because it's a very good way of learning self-defense, of getting fit, which I think everyone must do. And combat, hand-to-hand combat, I think secure lagi. Maikian be, and especially mutan na, because there is something I think it's missing nowadays. So hikawa important as you come and learn, get fit. Fitness is also very important. Fitness must be your lifestyle. And other than that, young people, youths who are interested in MMA, you can come and join. You know, it all starts with curiosity. Don't be like, I want my 5 kilo famous jo. Na itu mindset pa na yun. Kaya naman itu mindset pa isulid up ni last na guru. If you're just looking for fame or money or all those materialistic stuff, if you are planning to pursue it, like you must really be passionate about it, about learning this art na. Inya uli apni stick ko le paro, because wrong motives sa dyan ko do auto motivation na last na ko. It will feel the last ko you need discipline. Very important as. And I have seen from my time, mo join ko ratan dewa kiman manu join ko till to this day mula junior han je cha sai se mo na. Many of them join, okay, but example like 50 manu join ko so 50 manu last the past hardly bacho nya se as the journey continues, because I feel it's a very hard sport and taking it as a profession is not easy, not the child play na. So once na need to pursue go mun je silo do passionate thai go like discipline thai go like na, and all the other stuff will just follow. You don't have to chase for that. Itu go. Yeah, and our gym is always available for the young people. The combat they get in Nagaland, it's in Tangan Basti also one, and one is in Soima, so you can come and join if you're interested.
Thank you, Mr. Neitso, for sharing your insights and your story with us. It's really inspiring seeing how far you've come. Aro, potential bishe like mahala Nagaland MMA ina represent kadana. Thank you, Aro. We wish you all the very best for your future fights and your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
तो viewers अपने दिखे ब्रदर नीचो लोदे खदा ग्रादो updates और जानकारी पावल निमित्ते साइट गिवी ग्लोबल विंडो
Let the thrill begin.
The all-new Hyundai Venue. Bookings open.